So I haven't done a video in a while, and it's mostly because I've been on a vacation visiting family for Thanksgiving, and then I got back, and just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing has been happening, so it's been a lot. And now I am anxiously just laying in bed and can't fall asleep, and so I figured might as well make another video. Anyway, so this one is going to be about the next day of my trip, because I'm still haven't finished that. This day was a really busy day. We were in Florence in the morning, and we left and went on a bus to Sienna. Yeah, Sienna. And we split into two groups this day. So half of the group stayed in Sienna and was doing this cooking class thing where they're gonna hand make the pasta and all this stuff. And while they were doing that, we were going to I'm gonna butcher this name. San Gimignano. It's a little town. It's like a half an hour further away than Sienna, and it's gorgeous. And it's just this tiny little town, and I mean, we had a tour guide walk us through it, and then she gave us some free time to just wander around. And if you like small town living, this is like a great place to go. It was beautiful, just gorgeous. I took a few pictures, so that's what these are. But I didn't even think that's enough. Like, you know how people say that things are undescribable? The pictures just didn't capture the beauty of it, so I sort of stopped taking pictures because it was sad that it's not the same. So yeah, we did that, and then after our tour and everything, we went back, and then we had the lunch and chatted and drank wine and yumminess. And then we got on the bus and we went to, I cannot remember the name, but we went to the place where they make the Chianti wine. I'm not really a wine drinker. I've just barely started dabbling and enjoying Moscato, and even then, I mean, it's not my first drink of choice to just sip. I'd rather have a cocktail or something. But Moscato is like the closest thing to a sparkling, like, grape juice or cider that I can get, so whatever. And but we went to where they make all the Chiantis. Now, I didn't know this about wine, but apparently there's certain wines that, in order to be called those types of wines, in order for it to be a Chianti, it has to be from this specific place and or a specific region. Now, in the Chianti's situation, it's just this one little town and this one little producer, and they have multiple vineyards, but it's this one spot. That's it. Like, all the Chianti comes from this one spot. I didn't know that. Apparently that's like a common thing from people who drink wine. I had no idea. Not a freaking clue. So, but we went there, and they walked us down to the cellar, and they told us all about the production, and there we could have had a chance to go walk up and down the vineyard, but it was closer to like sunset by the time we got there, and so it was starting to get a little chilly, and I'd already done a lot of walking, and I've got a bum knee, so I was just like, take a couple pictures and I'm good. So there's that. And after our tour and walking through it, which was so cool, hearing the process of how they make their wines and all of the work and the effort and the time that goes into it is just insane. And then we went inside, and they gave us like little samples of their different Chianti wines, because the way that they process it is different depending on what kind of Chianti they're making. And so we got samples of different wines, and I mean, I didn't particularly love the wine, but I could appreciate, when someone makes you something that's, it's not really your thing, but you can appreciate the artistry. You can appreciate everything that went into it. You can tell the flavors that they used are really nice, even if it's not really something that you would just go out and get yourself. That's kind of how the whole wine thing was for me. But I wasn't about to not try it. I mean, that seems stupid, not having wine when I'm at the place that makes the wine. So they gave us, I want to say 3 different kinds. I can't remember. And then they gave us like little meats and cheeses and fruits and stuff to go with it. I'm pretty sure it was like mostly meats though, which to me is so weird, because I would just never think to pair up like a shit ton of meats with wine. I would mostly think fruit and cheese with like a little bit of meat. So it was a little weird, but it was delicious. So that was nice. And then we got back on the bus, and then we went back to the hotel, and that was it. That was all we did that day. I say that's all we did that day, like it wasn't a full freaking day. But yeah, lots of walking, beautiful sights, really good food, wine, more good food. It was really, really nice. It was a good day, even if it was a busy day. And even though we went to like a few different places, there was no like rushed feeling, really. I mean, it was a little fast because I'm just a lingerer and I can wander forever, but it wasn't like I'd seen all the things, I'd done the stuff, like there wasn't anything that I was missing. So that was nice. But anyway, I'll add in the pictures and then post this video.